right, Matt, our third fight on the prelims. Matt, a couple of spitfires at 125 when we've got Brandon Moreno, the assassin baby, taking on Don't Blink Kai Kara-France. Matt, these realistically are two of the most exciting fighters at 125 pounds right now. And Brandon Moreno, it's his second stint in the UFC. He was cut after losing back-to-back against Sergio Pettis and Alexandre Pantoja, which is insane. And he's taking on Kai Kara-France, who's on a huge surging win streak, 3-0 in the UFC so far, and one of the most exciting guys in the division. If you want to lump somebody else in there, throw Matt Schnell in the ring. But Matt, this is a division that all of a sudden is very exciting, and these are two of the guys that are leading it. And how lucky are we to have a fight between the two of them this week?
It's going to be a really good one. Kai Kara-France, everyone's been really high on him just due to sort of the whole city kickboxing and Israel Adesanya connection. A lot of people know him due to that. But when you look at his UFC performances, I don't want to say that I think he's going to be the next title challenger because I genuinely don't. But he has really good moments and really bad moments. You see him get hurt in almost every single one of his UFC fights, but he always travels through that adversity, gets over it, and ends up putting on really good performances. Never has a boring fight. People say the exact same thing about Brandon Moreno. Like, Brandon Moreno, you watch when you want to see an exciting fight.
And in Brandon Moreno's last fight, his return to the UFC, he was taking on a UFC debutant in Askar Askarov, former ACB, ACA champ over there. Really fun fight.
It was the most one-sided draw I've ever seen in my life.
And ended up in a draw, but either way, Brandon Moreno put on a great performance there. And for Kai Kara-France, this is a guy that's 26 years old, but he's already 20-7 with 1-0 contests, which is crazy to think. And in those 3 UFC fights, again, we mentioned stats in our last 2 predictions, and it's not always fair, but you look at strikes landed per minute, 5.22, which is a number that's it's crazy, especially for this division. Very good takedown defense at 88% in those 3 fights, taking on guys in Garcia, Paiva, and Mark De La Rosa. And Matt, this fight, again, you can't oversell it. The odds are very close. You've got Kai Kara-France at a -155 favorite. Brandon Moreno actually an underdog, +125. Who are you going with
This is a massive step up in competition for Kai Kara-France. You can't go from Chris De La Rosa to Brandon Moreno. Mark De La Rosa, sorry. I think Brandon Moreno chokes him out, if I'm being honest. I think Brandon Moreno is going to win by stoppage. Again, we've seen Kai Kara-France get hurt before. Brandon Moreno throws really hard, and he has really good jiu-jitsu once the fight does get to the ground. So expect that to happen. I'm going to say Moreno by second round rear naked choke.
I could certainly see Kai Kara-France putting on a great performance. I just think, you're going over to Vegas. It's going to be a tough transition possibly. And Brandon Moreno is one of those guys that's been there and done that and taken on the best of the best competition at 125. And I think he's going to be able to get the win here. So looking forward to the Assassin Baby's performance. But this could possibly be a fight of the night if both guys come to deliver. And you're not going to want to miss the rest of our prelim and main card predictions here on YouTube with Fight Night Picks. Matt, let's get into it.